got this. Yeah, a very good evening to everybody present here. Thank you very much for joining us today. I am Rajeshwari from Stones to Milestones. I'm here to share about this program called the CEECT. We have some more participants joining, so we'll just wait quickly for a minute. Yeah. Once again, a warm welcome to all principals present here. I'm Rajeshwari and I'm going to take you through the CEECT program. Let me present my screen. Yeah. So what is the CEECT program? CEECT stands for Communicative English Excellence Certification for Teachers. Our agenda today is going to be that I'll give you an overview of this program, the platform, at least the main features of the platform that you will need to know as an administrator, as a principal. And thirdly, a little bit about the master classes and the master trainers. And finally, let's just quickly discuss how to make this program a successful one. So the CEECT program, the duration is for about 3.5 to 4 months. We'll start with, today is the first step, that's the principal's orientation. We will soon have the teacher orientation along with the light sail platform training for teachers. That will take about 45 minutes or so. We will schedule that based on your convenience. And yeah, the second part of it would be that after the training, we will share their usernames and passwords, and they will be able to take up the baseline assessment on the platform. And then they start using the platform. You know, it's a self-learning platform. And so a commitment of 10 to 15 minutes per day is what we are looking at. They will also have to complete assignments posted on the platform and compulsorily attend 6 master classes, which will be scheduled every fortnight. Okay. And on completion, a certificate by Ministry of Education Finland will be awarded to all the teachers, and they can log 20 hours of CPD. So I'd like to stop sharing here and just quickly say, is it clear? Are there any questions? Okay, so I'll move ahead.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Tista Dasgupta. Actually, I'm a teacher from Salt Lake Branch 8016. Ma'am, I just want to know when the class will be held, I mean about the timing.
Yeah, I'll brief you all of that.
Okay.
So, yeah, so only the teacher training or the teacher training and the teacher orientation is something that we have to decide upon and commonly fix one time, just like this principal orientation, we will be having the teacher orientation. Okay. After that, it's a self-learning platform. So they'll have to do it based on their own convenient time. Okay. So they can do it at their leisure. But the master classes, again, we will sort of decide upon a particular day. And it will continue on the same day every fortnight. Supposing we decide Tuesdays 5 p.m. is what will have the master classes, then every alternate Tuesday will be the time that we will have the master classes. The schedule will be shared well in advance. No, I don't have a image of the certificate at the moment. We could, however, share that with you. So let me move ahead. So the LightSail platform is the platform that I was talking about, which is a self-learning platform. It works best on laptop or computer. or a desktop computer. But if the teachers are using a phone, they have to just use the phone on a landscape mode. So the wider the screen, the better for viewing all the features. If there is a possibility of the teachers using computer labs at school, please, that would be a request that if they can complete the same at school, that is also good for them. This is how the LightSail dashboard looks like. So, like I said, the first part is the baseline assessment, for which they have to take up something called the Power Challenge, and which then will give them the Lexile score. The Power Challenge is a series of questions which are comprehension based. So there'll be a paragraph and then followed by a question. The question will have multiple choice. The teacher has to just choose the right answer. Now this Power Challenge or the baseline assessment is a one-time thing. So when the teacher logs in, the first time they have to take up the Power Challenge. Subsequently, they can engage on the platform 10 to 15 minutes a day or 60 minutes a week. But this Power Challenge takes about 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. So one of the first things is that all the teachers are going to be trainees on the program. And so the LightSail platform refers to them as students on the platform. Like I said, every teacher must take up the Power Challenge in order to get their baseline Lexile score. Now, Lexile framework is a universally accepted framework to measure English ability or text difficulty. Okay. What else does the platform offer scope for? Reading books, listening to text, because very often we see pronunciation is an issue. And so teachers can work on their listening skills so they can listen to text. Then we do have something called the oral fluency test where they can read along and listen to their own voice. There is also spelling practice. So this is a personalized platform. So very often if you tell teachers that there is going to be an assessment, they're probably going to get worried, right? So please assure them the baseline assessment is to help the platform understand what the level of the teacher is. Now the teacher's level can vary. It can be right from 500 all the way up to 1500, and that doesn't matter, because only the teacher can see what her Lexile level is. And based on her Lexile level, the platform will offer books. Okay, and that is the reason why the teachers have to, take that baseline assessment and do it independently. All those things we will share during the teacher orientation also. Like I said, irrespective of where the teacher starts, reading consistently and completing the given assignments, they will see a steady improvement in their Lexile score. And the score that you saw on the dashboard gets updated every 15th and 30th or 31st of a month. And for you as principals or coordinators, we will be sharing the admin logins with you all so that you are able to view at real time what are the assignments that we are sharing, how are the teachers engaging on the platform, what is their reading time, etc. But we, from our end also, will be sharing reports on progress on a monthly basis. We will be sharing that with you. I'll stop sharing. So far, is it clear? Can I move ahead? If you can give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Kinari ma'am. Yeah. And then we come to what are the assignments that will be posted, right? So we will be sharing relevant articles, that are going to be helpful for them as an educator. It could be what is the impact of NEP, it could be game-based learning, or as principals or academic heads, if you want us to share some particular article with the group, if you let us know, we will take that article and post it as an assignment so that all the teachers will read that article. Okay. Secondly, we could have some fluency tests. So they have to read along and they'll be able to listen to their own voices. And then depending on the trainer for the master class, the trainer could share a pre-read or a post-read or even give written assignment. But here, I just want to reiterate that even the assignments included will take only 60 minutes of their time per week. So please assure the teachers that the minimum commitment to complete this program is only 1 hour per week, which I'm sure all of them will be able to take it out from their schedule. But however, we would encourage, if it's possible, to make reading a habit on a daily basis. So they spend some time on the platform on a daily basis. That would be the best. Okay, so the next part is about the master class. So we will have a master class every fortnight for about 75 minutes. A Zoom link will be shared, just like how we are doing it today. There will be a master trainer who will be a renowned expert in the field of education or teacher training. And like I said, once we decide on a particular day and time for this cohort, we will be following the same day so that there is a sense of predictability, and the schedule will be shared with you well in advance so that the teachers can also remember and be a part of the masterclass. For some reason, if there's a festival or if there is some thing because of which the masterclass is missed, then it will be carried forward for the following week. Yes, so for teacher engagement, we will share feedback forms frequently. We may have registration links for the meetings. What we request you all to do is to please give them gentle reminders to complete their tasks. And like I said, all the data about their Lexile progress, Lexile levels will be shared with the principals. And if there's any particular subject or article that you want us to share with them, you can let us know. And finally, the success of the program lies in the fact that we are well prepared for the program. So the masterclass schedule will be shared via email. We will need a confirmation so that we can block the trainer calendar. So the first masterclass will typically happen almost after 15 days of start of the program, because in the meanwhile, the teachers can, log in, all the login issues can be sorted and they can take up their baseline assessment. Only after the baseline assessment, we start scheduling the masterclass. So we want you to keep reminding teachers every now and then to engage on the platform and complete their assignments. And like I said earlier, if possible, please provide them computer labs so that teachers can complete this during the school time, only if it's possible. Yeah, so that's the end of my presentation. And I'll be very happy to answer if any of you have any queries. I'll be happy to answer those. So let me quickly summarize how the CEECT program happens. The first step is what we are doing right now, which is the principal's orientation. This will be followed by the teacher orientation, which will happen in this week itself. Before the teacher orientation, we will be sharing the WhatsApp group links with you all. So we request you to share that with the respective teachers so that they can they can also join the WhatsApp group, and then the coordination becomes easy. After that, the teachers will be given the login username and password. They have to log into the LightSail platform. We will be there from Stones to Milestones to provide support for that. And then they take up the baseline assessment, followed by the master classes. Somebody has asked me, can we have the recording of the master class? Usually we do not provide the recording of the master class simply because once the teachers get to know that their presence is not mandatory and then they can catch up on a recording, we see that they do not attend the master class. So that's the reason we do not provide recording of the master class. The schedule will be shared well in advance and a confirmation will be taken from you that you will be able to attend the master class. What are the benefits regarding the program? See, reading, like I said, improves overall communication, right? So the objective of the CEECT program is to help teachers improve their communication skills. Can you explain the difficulty level as for teachers, as many language teachers too will be a part of this training? Yes, that's a wonderful question. So like I said, the platform is an individualized platform. So supposing I have a Lexile level of 400, then the platform will offer books that are up to 500. That's about it. Whereas if my colleague's Lexile level is 1200, then she will be given books that are at least 100 or 150 above her Lexile score, which will help her improve her score. So be it language teachers, be it non-subject like music teachers, etc., they will benefit from this program because it is an individualized platform. Can we do the classes through mobile? Yes, you can. It works well using the computer or a laptop, but no, you can use the mobile to do the program. But only thing is teachers have to be encouraged to hold it, landscape, not like this. When they hold like this, they will not be able to see the features. We want them to hold the mobiles like this so that the screen is wide. Yeah, somebody has asked me if the certification is from Ministry in Finland. Is there a certificate from Stones to Milestones? So the certificate will have both Stones to Milestones as well as the Ministry of Finland, Educational Ministry of Finland. The goal of this program is to improve the communication skills of teacher. Communication skills, very specifically English communication skills, irrespective of what grade they are teaching, irrespective of what subject they're teaching, we are looking at improving their communication skills. And the master classes also are aligned with that goal. Like, for example, just now we had a master class for another cohort wherein we were talking about how important is storytelling in teaching. It could be kindergarten, it could be grade 8. What is the use of narratives in teaching? So like that, all the master classes will be aligned with the objective of the CEECT program. Are there any more questions? What topics are covered? Could you explain what topics are covered in the master classes, you mean? Yes, like I said, it will be aligned with the objective. So I could give you a few examples using narratives in teaching. What is effective communication? We could have a session on how reading improves, if communication. We could have something on listening, uh, different strategies, in classrooms, all of them. The class timings will be based on IST only. Typically, we'll have it end of the day, maybe around 3:30 or 5, whatever works for everybody. Is spoken English covered? Yes, the idea is that we improve their spoken English. So all the programs also will be delivered in English. And we will, like I said, we will get a baseline of all the teachers, right? So we know we will keep the trainers informed as to what is the level of teachers. So they will be able to cater to that group of teachers. So yeah, please don't worry. The master classes will be conducted on weekdays or on Saturdays per the preference of the head of your institution. See, they can engage on the platform. I'm answering to the queries on the chat. So ma'am is asking if the classes happen only on weekdays or weekends. It totally depends on the cohort. Once the cohort decides it's Tuesdays 5 p.m., then we can conduct on Tuesdays 5 p.m. If they decide Saturdays at 11 a.m. or 3 p.m., it depends. Once it is decided, it will be shared with you all. I think they will take your opinion before they decide. And Nindita ma'am is not here, otherwise I would have got it clarified right away. And the light sale platform they can use based on their convenience because it's going to be there on their phone or their systems. So they can use it at their convenience. We will be giving them the platform username and password. How you will communicate with us, WhatsApp or email. Ma'am, that's the reason we will be sharing the teachers' WhatsApp group links with the principals. Please make sure all your teachers join those WhatsApp groups so that we can communicate easily with you all. Yeah, the classes will be at a common time after school hours, so you don't have to worry. How often these assessments will happen for the teachers during this course? The baseline assessment is a one-time thing. So when they log in for the first time to use the platform, that is when the baseline assessment happens. After that, the Lexile score keeps updating based on their reading on the platform and the assignments on the platform. When I say assignments, we'll post an article. There'll be a comprehension question. There'll be few comprehension questions that they will need to answer as they read. So majority, it is about reading on the platform. But we do have skill, spelling tests. We do have that they can take on their own. Plus we will also assign. There could be listening, listening comprehension, or there could be read along. All of that will be there. I hope I've answered your question, Vijay, Shanti ma'am. We will do a more detailed, orientation and training for the teachers. So, and we will be there on all the WhatsApp groups. So any issue they have with the platform, with the login, we will be there to solve on the WhatsApp groups. So you don't have to worry about it. From your side, we just want you all to remind teachers to complete their assignments every now and then and make sure that they're all attending the master classes once the schedule has been decided. Assignments will be posted on the platform, Light Sale platform. They can do it at their convenience. They don't have to do it at school. They can do it at home. When they have time, they can do it. Weekdays, they can do it on weekends. Typically, we will give them at least 10 days time to complete an assignment so that they get 2 weekends. supposing this weekend, if they are busy, they can even do it on the next weekend. So please don't worry. We understand that teachers have a lot of work at school, and so taking time out will be difficult for them. We have designed the course to support that sort of a schedule. So please don't worry about it. Are there any more questions? Please feel free to ask, because when you ask, then it gets clarified for everybody. If anyone has issues attending the classes on weekdays, so that is up to your discretion. So since the schedule is shared well in advance, they have to plan in such a way that they're able to attend the master class. But of course, we know that there could be emergencies, there could be, on that day, there could be something. That is left to the discretion of the principals or the academic heads. One of the requests that I wanted to share with you all is that please join the WhatsApp group if you have not joined the WhatsApp groups. The principal's WhatsApp group link has been shared with you all individually. So please go ahead and join the WhatsApp group. CPD is continuous professional development. Yeah, so Kajal ma'am, if you join the WhatsApp group, I will be sharing the link to this recording, so you will be able to go through it. We are recording the session for the benefit of those who joined late or who could not join us today, and the link will be shared on the WhatsApp group. So my request would be, please ensure all of you join the principals and POCs WhatsApp group immediately, because all information is relayed there. Okay, so I think that's about it. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we look forward to an exciting journey where the teachers can benefit immensely from a program like this. So looking forward to your cooperation and support throughout. So thank you very much for joining today. Yeah, thank you so much.